Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck. It is May the 16th of 2022, and I want to personally thank you for listening to me today and for letting me help you with your medical care uh, when it's appropriate. I want to be here for you, and I want to do the best for you. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all the blessings that you've brought to me. So I want to go ahead and start talking about some things this morning. So let's go ahead. COVID-19, it's still around. I looked at the website this morning before I got on here. The Georgia National State website didn't really show a huge amount of traffic. So I'm just going to go by that. We've had some in the local area. I know. I think the deaths have fell off quite dramatically. And people will keep on asking me about, should I get a booster? Should I get a booster? And if there's any question, you could get the booster. I'm still not 100% just because I'm like, if this problem's gone, I don't want you to have exposure to some risk that we've kind of wrestled with the vaccines. But so I'm just kind of waiting and watching. My prayer would be that this thing's out of our way forever. I just don't know how realistic that is. And I want to be reasonable about whatever happens. Promise you. So I've had some medical issues that I wanted to talk to everybody about this morning. Not me medical issues that I've seen this morning. I just want to talk to you briefly about. First of all is gout. Let's talk about gout. Gout is when you have abnormal levels of uric acid build up in your joints or in your soft tissue. It can cause severe pain, redness. The most common place that it happens is going to be on your right great toe. And we don't know why, but that's where it happens at. And it'll be red and super, super tender and swollen. And we have great treatment for it. Prevention of gout is always hydration, okay? Because uric acid crystallizes under certain conditions. And what you want to do is avoid those certain conditions. And one of them is staying hydrated. Is how you avoid that. So we've got gout, elevated uric acid. We have several treatments for it. And prevention is through fluids. The other one that I want to talk about this morning is thyroid. I've addressed some thyroid issues this morning. Thyroid is the gland that sits right here in front of your throat, right there. And it will inevitably fail for most people throughout their lifetime at some point. It usually starts around 50. However, it's not limited to that. Sometimes I see it fail a lot later, and then sometimes I see it fail a lot earlier. We screen for that for you every year when we do your annual labs. And annual labs, I don't know if you guys know it or not, but if you're over the age of 50, you should be getting your annual labs every year, which involves a screening for thyroid and all kind of different things. So that's why we do that panel every year. And then another issue that I've come up with this morning that I want to educate you on is osteoporosis. And basically osteoporosis is when your bones become weak and friable as it relates to age and calcium being leached from your bones. It's very common in age. It's more common in women than it is men. The reason we care about it is because we know that bone fractures, have a huge impact on people's quality of life and length of life, and it's more so as you get older. So osteoporosis can be combated by the use of or taking calcium when you're younger, weight-bearing exercise. But a lot of people inherit it, so it's something that we screen for with a bone scan or a DEXA scan, and if we identify it, we have treatments for you. The telltale of all of this, though, is about prevention of fractures and all the other nasty stuff that goes along with people having bone fractures. So if you're interested, concerned about osteoporosis, we have a screening method for that, and we can get that taken care of here in the office for you. Otherwise, we're doing really good. We've got a great team assembled. We're waiting to hear from you. If you need us, we want to be there for you when it's appropriate. And we're open every day, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And we really, if you need us, If you want to talk to the doctor, you feel like you need to talk to a doctor or a healthcare professional, you need an issue resolved, whatever it is, we want to be here for you. And remember, we all know that the least that we can do for you is just listen to your problems and get them taken care of appropriately. Thank you so much for listening. I hope I give you some education today. Have a good week, and please call us if you need us. Thank you.